Hello, YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, guys and dolls. Yes, you guys see my background. I'm going to start out by saying that it seems to be a pattern. Every time I'm going good and having fun with my family or whatever, not trying to overdo it or things like that, ends up with a hospital visit. But don't panic, because it's okay. Don't panic, it's okay. Because when you panic, I panic. So pray, don't panic. Well, this is what's going on. On Saturday, uh, or was it Friday? Saturday, I started feeling chest pains on my right side, and they grew heavier through Sunday. So I went to the local hospital in Orlando, which was, I had to get permission from, of course, the transplant center to go there, or not really permission, but I had to definitely let them know that I was on my way there. And of course, you guys know that they always transport me over to Gainesville from my local hospital, because when the chest pains kick in, I don't trust anyone driving me there. I need to be under medical care, getting transported. So I stayed to the local hospital in Orlando for some hours. And then when transportation came to pick me up, we proceeded to Shands, which was not my first time around with the ride there. And this ride was worse than the other ride. I don't know why, because it was the same. I call it a cart that they have you on, because it's hard as a rock. The cushion is very limited, and the driver told me that it's like that. So when they do CPR, the person can only be on a certain amount of cushion. That's what he told me. I don't know, but anyways, to make a long story short, so once I arrived to Shands, I had to go. Well, they took me to Shands emergency room, where they held me there and did more testing in the emergency room, which I don't understand that, because normally when I'm transported from emergency room, I usually go straight on the floor, but I guess they made some changes, according to what the ambulance was telling me, or the nurse from Orlando. But I didn't know anything about the change, because normally I come straight to my floor. But I believe that there wasn't a bed ready, and they just kept me down there, which the bed felt way more better than the ride. So I eventually made my way to my room. So it's all good. So the heart is okay. The chest pains, well, that's part of the post transplant. So so far, nothing seems to be in danger, according to the doctor's reports today. I also have a bronchoscopy, which I think I mentioned to you all on a different video. That was already scheduled for tomorrow, Tuesday, which is the 16th of July. That's been scheduled for some weeks now. So that's the procedure where they go down and check my lungs. So they will acknowledge that appointment, and I will be taking to that to another floor to get that procedure done. It's just mild sedation, and it was actually for my 9th month lung anniversary. And you all know that I had so much going on last month that I didn't even announce my 9th month lung anniversary. Like I honestly don't miss a month. And my great godson was born on my 9th lung anniversary, and I with that excitement, with that excitement, that just kind of threw me off. And he's doing good. His name is Knowledge, but it's spelled Naledge. And he's so precious. He's so precious. Can't post any pictures yet until Mom says so. So just know that I will be posting him when Mom is ready. And also, like I said, I'll be doing my 9th month bronchoscopy. And the reason that they didn't do it in June, because it was actually scheduled for June. But if you guys remember, I was in the hospital going through a whole lot at the time, and they thought that it was going to be too much on me to have that procedure done with all that was going on. So they're going to shoot for it tomorrow. And on Wednesday, I have my chemo. It's a lung prevention chemo. That's already scheduled. So I have that on Wednesday. So I was going to have to drive up either way, or someone was going to bring me up either way. For Tuesday and Wednesday for both appointments. And so happened that when I got admitted, they were able to, like I said, still work out something with those appointments. And I know my voice is kind of froggy right now, and it's normally like that when I'm, not feeling my best. And I actually had a great weekend, minus the sun. I did a little things on Saturday, and I do believe I probably did a little bit too much, but that didn't seem to have anything to do with the chest pains. So we're going to pray about my procedure tomorrow, and it is to make sure that I'm not in rejection. And as I said, that was my 9th month rejection, and we get them at you get the procedures every so many months during your post transplant, and I think I'll be getting another one at 12 months. And guys, I am approaching the 1-year lung anniversary in September, and I am planning something very, very big. So girls just want to have fun. So, and for those of you who haven't seen my haircut, this is fuchsia, like a fuchsia burgundy. It changes colors with the lighting. My sister-in-law, Kimberly, she cut it for me and styled it. It's 28 pieces hair by Empire, and it's so cool on me. No, it's so cool. And I told her, I said, sis, you did my hair for me to go in the hospital. And of course, you guys know that I really enjoy looking nice in the hospital, because I know you can see it on my face that it's been a rough day or whatever. And I've been sleepy most of the day. I've honestly been trying to do this video since about 10 o'clock this morning. And I've been asleep. Besides the tests that they've been taking, most of the day I've been in and out of sleep. And I have got up and walked the hallways. And I also went to the gym, and I didn't stay in there long. Those chest pains really did me in, guys and dolls. Thank God it wasn't a heart attack or anything like that. It wasn't a stroke. And as I said, it's part of the post-transplant. And I just, want to take the time out to let you all know it's not just me that's going through it. I have quite a few subscribers that's going through issues, lung issues, some lupus, fibromyalgia, you name it, cancer. We just want to keep everyone in our prayers, even if we don't know their name. The way I like to do it, if I can't remember everyone's name, because I have a lot of followers, subscribers, I just said, Lord, touch my entire team shall will win that's connected to this page. Or if their family is connected through them, because a lot of people share my story with their family. And I just want to, ask God to heal, protect everyone that's going through something right now, because it's not always a health issue. Financially is a big thing out there now, because most of the time the cost of living is more than our income. I just feel in my spirit that someone needs to hear this, that God will make a way. He will definitely make a way. Out of no way. I am living proof of it. I've my journey has just taken so many turns. I never thought that I would be in the hospital after the great weekend that I had seeing my grandkids, and they showed out really bad, but I got a chance to see them, and I felt so good because I look at it like this, and you know, I'm not talking negative, but I'm speaking the truth. We don't know when our last day is. We don't know when our family members' last day is. We got to love and cherish them. That's what we got to do. And my grandkids, I love them all. And I had a few of them together at one time over the weekend. It was a mess, but I love them. And one thing about it, you always can send them back home to mommy or daddy. So with that being said, I hope everybody watched leepu's video with the get up challenge. She was just bopping and bopping, and then she liked to do stuff on her own. If you all noticed in that video, when you touch her, she jerks from you. She don't want you touching her while she's doing her thing, and she does her thing, and she wants to do it on her own. So yeah, Miss leepu is gonna be something else. So if you haven't seen that video, it's the one right before this one. It says it's the get up challenge with the grandbaby. Her name is Jalen, but I call her leepu. That's my poo. And just take a look at it, and if you don't mind sharing it for me, let's see how many views we can get her with her little song and her little bopping. And just want to say that I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. And I don't want anyone to panic, because as of now, I want to be focused on my procedure tomorrow, and we're going to already claim that all my rejection medications are working and that everything looks good. I won't have the results tomorrow, so I won't be able to give you results for the test that I'm taking tomorrow. But as soon as things are back, I will let you all know as soon as the results are back, I will let you all know. And I am going to go for another walk, and I will be seeing you guys later. And I hope you guys had a great dinner tonight as well. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all.